What is going on, guys? It's me, Raymond, here with a double upload. Didn't think I would do a double upload, but there's a part two. Y'all been so good to me. I'm gonna give y'all part two about the he freaked out over a can of Spam in 2024 for Thanksgiving. So this is part two. This is on the same day. He had another can of Spam, and he says, I'm gonna make another trip to town. This is where I left off. He says, I'm gonna go to town, and he says, I'm gonna buy some macaroni, and I'm gonna put the Spam in the macaroni. Now, let me tell you something about this certain person that I stayed with in this trailer. He could not cook at all. He could not cook at all. Like if that lady would have brought that turkey to that trailer, it would have been burnt. It would have been ruined. It would have been not seasoned. It would have been. And I'm gonna tell you guys something. The food that this guy cooked was not seasoned. Not even. I mean, he would cook plain hamburger meat. I mean, plain. And he would not season this. It would taste, half of it would be raw, half of it would be not cooked, half of it would not be done. Now, this story takes place, I know, on the day after he flipped out. So it's Black Friday, it's still Thanksgiving weekend. I wake up. He wakes up in a bad mood. He's like, I wish I didn't have the responsibility of taking your blind ass to doctor's appointments. Exactly the words that come out of this dude's mouth. I don't know what side of the bed that he woke up on this morning, but whatever side of the bed he woke up on this morning was like, I don't know. We sitting there on Black Friday, and it was a Black Friday, let me tell you. He's sitting there, I mean, he's cursing, he's saying words. He's saying words that will get my video demonetized if I say them. He's sitting there and he's saying all kind of curse words. How he hates, how he wishes that I wouldn't have been dumped off on him. He don't know how Papa raised me. Well, to you, let me tell you something. I'm speaking to you. That man was your daddy too. My granddad was your daddy too. You know good and well you wanted me out of that trailer and out of your life, and you got exactly what you wanted. Because you didn't want to babysit someone who's blind. That's fine. You're going to have to face Grandpa one day. That's all I'm going to say. Sitting there one particular day, and he's mad. He said, I'm the only one putting money on these lights. I'm the only one. No, whoa, back up, sir. I'm helping you put money on the lights. You don't need to sit there and tell me that I'm the only one, or you're the only one, who's putting money on the lights. He's cooking at this point. Can you guess what he's cooking? Yeah, can you guess? It's Spam. It's more Spam. It's more Spam. It's more Spam. It's more of this nasty ass Spam that he's cooking. Again, I tell him, I'll get out of here one day, and when I get out, I'm not looking back. That's what I told him. And again, when my mama died, he's like, making fun of her necklace. She's a demon around your neck. Yeah, whatever. Whatever to you. We're sitting there on Black Friday, and he's cooking Spam. He's cooking more of that Spam. More of that Spam. And he's sitting there cooking it, and we get a knock on the door. Nah, I wasn't expecting nobody to come to that rat den. I mean, There was a big old hole in the bathroom floor that if you'd have stepped wrong, you'd have stepped right through it. I mean, it was so big that you could look down underneath the bathroom sink. And let me tell you, this bathroom sink here, I could go show you a nice bathroom back there that is nicer than the one that I was staying in. They're way nicer. It's got a walk-in shower. It's got a handicap rail that you can hold on to when you get in the shower to keep you from falling. And this is a really, really nice shower. I'm sitting there one day. We get a knock on the door. And it's some more nice church people stop by. This is how much this person that I was living with hates church. Okay? This is how cruel he is. These church people, this nice young lady, church couple, they were a couple, come knock on the door. And we get a knock on the door, says, hey, we figured you guys wanted some food. You know what this dumbass, this goon says? He says, nah, I don't want any. Will y'all go away? This is how cruel he was to these church people. Not only that, these church people were bringing us food. And so I took it upon myself to walk outside. And I'm like, what do you got? And it was some leftover turkey from, I guess, their big church feast. And ham. And some stuffing and dressing. So I take it into him. I get it from the church couple when they leave, and I take it into him, right? Thinking that he was going to eat it, okay? Thinking that he was going to... Can you guess what he does? He turns right around. And grabs a bowl and immediately fills it up for the dog and sticks it right down in the dog's face. Perfectly good food now that we had gotten from these church people. He had literally... it's fed to the dog. He turns around to the stove and he continues cooking. This Spam. I take a piece of turkey out of the aluminum, those pans that I guess they're throwaway aluminum pans. Those aluminum pans that you'll get the chicken in, like from Slocum Marketplace, the little aluminum pans they give you. I don't know what they're made out of, but there's some kind of pan that they give you with like if you get 16-piece chicken or something, they'll put it in a pan and wrap it in aluminum foil, put aluminum foil over the top of the chicken to keep it, warm. And I reach in there and I grab me a piece of turkey and I'm sitting there eating and everything. And I'm laughing myself. He says, I'm not going to say what he said because it's a bad name. He's like, I'm tired of this. He takes this and he does it. He does the exact same thing that he did the day before on Thanksgiving, but worse. Wait till you hear what he does. He takes this hot Spam and hot grease, walks over to the dog, and dumps it all on the dog. Burns this dog up. The dog is laying there squealing. She's laying there kicking. She's laying there crying. And this dog is squealing. And he takes the bottom of his shoe and just stomps the dog. Boom! Stomps the dog. Stomps his head into the floor. Takes the dog, picks it up by the neck, throws it outside. Says, I never want you around here. I want you to leave. I said, okay. Well, when I find a place to go, I will get out. But be mindful. I'm not paying you bills. I'm not helping you at all. When I leave and I get out, I'm not paying your bills at all. You're going to do it on your own. And you're going to be by yourself, and you're just going to have to deal with it. Later on that afternoon, like Friday afternoon, I get a phone call. You and Uncle Roy fighting again? Yeah. Yeah. Why? Because over some turkey that some people brought me, and such as that. They brought me turkey, and he didn't like it. He was cooking Spam, and so the dog eventually, it was bad. The dog. I mean, I'm surprised that it didn't kill the dog because it was hot, but it burnt the mess out of that dog. Like, to this day, the dog is still configured. Like, it's still messed up. Like, I mean, from him burning that dog like he did, throwing that hot Spam and hot grease on her. And I could hear this poor dog screaming. I looked at him and I said, it didn't ask to be born, Roy. It didn't ask to be born. It didn't ask to be born. It was born. The dog was born. He said, well, I'll just unalive it. I'm not going to say the other way, but he said, I'll just unalive this dog. But he never did. He, from that day on, he's had problems taking me to doctor's appointments, which you don't have to never worry about that again. He don't have to worry about that ever again. I can just sit at home. I can be myself. I got WoW internet over here, $64 a month. Got 1,000. It runs at 1,000. So, he just, he's just the kind of guy, and Lord knows, I'm glad that they made him pay for that truck now, because after the treatment that he's treated me, and done me, he kicked me out. Him and Donald Trailer, they both teamed up and they both kicked me out. I'm just telling you what they did. And, I was kicked out of my house also. So I was kicked out of my house I stayed in for like 29 years. I was kicked out of there. And I was not invited to no Thanksgiving dinners over there. I was not invited to no Christmas dinners over there. I was not invited to anything over there at that house. And so I just stayed away. I just kind of stayed to myself and kind of just stayed out of the drama. And let old, what we going to call this one? We're going to call him Old Fishhead. We're gonna say Old Fishhead on. Old Fishhead is his name. That's his name. Fishhead is who I stayed with. Uncle Fishhead. Yeah, that's a good name. Uncle Fishhead. That's a good name. That's not. So yeah, if you guys want more of Uncle Fishhead's videos, I want 21 views on both of these double uploads. And when I get 21, I don't care. I tell you what, if I get more than 3 views on this video, which is 4, I will do another video on Mr. Uncle Fishhead. Because I've got a lot of stories about this guy. I mean, he's already flipped out over a can of Spam twice. Throwed the hot grease and Spam twice in the trailer, trying to burn the damn thing down. So, yeah, man, happy Thanksgiving to each and every one of this Benadryl, man. Whew. I mean, it's giving me the giggles right now, son. This Benadryl, I got told one time, that Benadryl gives you the giggles, don't it? I'm like, yeah, so, yeah, so, the Benadryl, man, but I want to tell one more story about my granddad, because he used to bake banana puddings for Thanksgiving. And the last banana pudding that my granddad made for Thanksgiving, he made this banana pudding one year. And it was in the year of 2023. It was his last banana pudding, his last one he made on Christmas. And he made this last banana pudding on Christmas. He made this last banana pudding on Christmas because he would make banana puddings and give them away. He would go get a pail of Scufflins and give them away. And he made good Scufflins. So, to you people who honor that, my granddad was a good man. Happy Thanksgiving. If you're looking down on granddad, happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, granddad. Hope that you're watching. So yeah, if you like this video, I want at least 4 views on both videos. And if I get more than 4 views on, or at least 4 views, this is all I want. And I'll upload some more videos on old Uncle Fishhead. So happy Thanksgiving, and please, whatever you do, don't throw cans of Spam. Don't get all mad over a can of Spam. Treat your family right and just have a good feast today. Enjoy your football. Happy Thanksgiving, and I'll see you tonight. And again, happy Thanksgiving.